ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
नमस्ते इन्नू।
नमस्ते कुलदीप मम्मू।
Mamu used to say namaste Ishan, right?
Yes मम्मू।
Okay. Namaste Ishan.
नमस्ते कुलदीप मम्मू।
Mamu is always calling you Innu, right? That's
Yes.
the problem. Okay, now let us get very seriously into Bhagavad Gita. Okay?
ओके मम्मू।
Bhagavan, the great Bhagavan, is inspiring Arjuna in this episode to attain the highest and to get established in the self. He is also mentioning about something very important. He is saying Karma Kanda in Vedas is of no use to a Brahmajnani. Okay?
ओके मम्मू।
We are going ahead with shlokas 45 and 46. 47 is very, very important. So maybe next week we will see that. Okay?
ओके मम्मू।
45th shloka. त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदाः
त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदाः
निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन
निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन
निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः
निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः
निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्
निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्।
Again. त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदाः
त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदाः
निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन
निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन
निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः
निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः
निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्
निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्।
Now 46th shloka. Uttamam it was, okay? You are practicing really well. So what? His grace is there. Okay?
ओके
When
मम्मू।
Bhagavan's grace is there, you can pronounce very well. Okay?
ओके मम्मू।
Because you know, he is also in the Rupa, Vaikhari Rupa. I'll tell you about that later, okay?
ओके मम्मू।
Vaikhari Rupa in the words. Okay?
ओके मम्मू।
यावानर्थ उदपाने
यावानर्थ उदपाने
सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके
सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके
तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु
तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु
ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः.
ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः।
Once again. यावानर्थ उदपाने
यावानर्थ उदपाने
सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके
सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके
तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु
तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु
ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः.
ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः।
Chanting together.
यस मम्मू।
त्रैगुण्य विषया वेदाः निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान् यावानर्थ उदपाने सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः. You know, Let us go through the meanings now. Last 3 verses, Bhagavan told us about people who do karma as sakama karma. Sakama karma means karma with
Desires.
karma with desires, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Now he is inspiring Arjuna to attain the highest and get established in the self. He is also telling Arjuna about karma kanda in Vedas. He says karma kanda in Vedas are of no use for a brahmajnani who is in Paramananda. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
Let us go through the shlokas. Traigunya Vishaya Vedaha
Nistray Gunyo Bhavarjuna.
Nirdvandvo Nitya Sattvastha.
Niryoga Kshema Atmavan.
Very good. Hey Arjuna. Oh Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Arjuna is Arjuna, right?
Yes.
Vedaha Traigunya Vishayaha. The Vedas deal with 3 gunas, 3 attributes. 3 gunas are Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Say Sattva,
Sattva,
Rajas,
Rajas,
Tamas.
Tamas.
Sattva guna. Say
Sattva Guna,
Rajo guna,
Rajo Guna,
Tamo guna.
Tamo Guna.
Yeah. We all have these gunas. We all have these gunas. If you have Sattva guna, that means such a person will always think of Bhagavan. You know, all the time he will be in Bhagavat Chintana. If you have Rajoguna, such a person will be very active, super active. He will be in his karma. Okay.
Okay, Mamu.
Tamoguna means that person will always be sleepy, always lazy.
Mamu, I have these 3 gunas in one day.
Say that? You have these 3 gunas
In one day.
in one day, right? Now tell me about that.
I have this Sattva Guna when I chant Bhagavad Gita.
Oh, when you chant Bhagavad Gita, you have Sattva guna.
Then this Rajo Guna comes when it become afternoon and I am ready to play.
Oh, afternoon you get Rajoguna. Va? What happens in the morning? Okay, afternoon you get Rajoguna, then you play, right?
Yes.
Then?
Tamo Guna, when this Tamo Guna comes, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know, right?
Yes.
Mamma will tell you, okay? Mamma will tell everyone now, okay? When you do Upadesha Sara, when you do Bhagavad Gita, you are in Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna. Innu is like so sweet at that time, okay?
Okay, Mamu.
Then comes Rajoguna. Sometimes you shout, no? Shout, you play all the time and pester Ammama, Ajaba, everyone and call them to play with you. All these things, right?
Yes.
Then Rajoguna, super active, no?
Yes.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Hello. I will tell everyone now about Tamoguna also. You know what? What Tamoguna is of Innu's Tamoguna? Every day morning, Ammama and Amma will be like, Utre uta, utre uta, utre uta. What is that? Wake up, Innu, wake up, Innu, wake up, Innu. And Innu will be very sleepy, lazy. That is Tamoguna, okay?
Okay, Mamu.
See, Mammu told everyone your story. Okay, let's get seriously back into our Gita, okay?
Okay, Mamu.
So, these 3 gunas are part of Sharira Dharma. These are for everyone, okay? For the Atman, it is Nirguna, Guna Rahita. That's why Bhagavan says, Tvam Nistrai Gunyo Bhava Arjuna. You go beyond these 3 attributes, dear Arjuna. Then he says, Nitya Sattvastha. You know, ever remain in the Sattva, goodness, ever remain in Bhagavan. Now, Bhagavan says, Nirdvandvaha. Free yourself from the pairs of opposites. Free yourself from all dualities. You know, dualities are, tell me the opposite of cold.
Heat.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Pain.
Honor.
Dishonor.
Yeah. So dualities are cold, heat, pleasure, pain, then honor, dishonor.
Mamu, you taught me a shloka there is a name, Samadukha Sukham Dhiram.
You are getting reminded of that, right?
Yes, Mamu.
That is in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter only. Which shloka that is? Do you remember?
Yes, Mamu.
Ah.
In 15th shloka.
15th shloka. You remember even that number, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Very good, very good. Yeah, Bhagavan says about, he mentions about dualities there, right? Right?
Yes, Mamu.
Yeah. Now he says, Niryoga Kshemaha. Be unconcerned about the conceptions of acquisition and preservation. I'll tell you what that is. Most of us are worried about two things: acquiring something and preserving something. Preserving that thing. What it is, what you have acquired. Okay.
Okay, Mamu.
You will be so keen in acquiring a job, and once you get a job, it is all about preserving that, maintaining that. Then comes the promotion, all those things. Okay. You buy a car with so much of desire, and then what happens? After some time, you have to maintain it. All the energies are gone in that. Okay.
Okay, Mamu.
So Bhagavan says, see, life goes like this. All energies you are spending in all these mundane things. Bhagavan says, be unconcerned about the conceptions of acquisition and preservation. Next he says, Atmavan Bhava, be established in the self. There is a name for Bhagavan Vishnu in Vishnu Sahasranama. Atmavan. Anuttamo duradharsha kritatnya kritiratmavan. Atmavan. Now, let us move on to next shloka. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
What happened? Yavanartha udapane
Sarvata Samplutodake
tavan sarveshu vedeshu.
Brahmanasya Vijanatah.
Say that properly.
Brahmanasya Vijanatah.
Brahmanasya Vijanatah. Okay?
Brahmanasya Vijanatah.
Why that stress there? Brahmanasya Vijanatah.
Brahmanasya Vijanatah.
Okay, this is a little bit tricky. Be with all Shraddha. For a knower of Brahman who has realized the self, there is as much profit from all the Vedas as there is profit from a reservoir of water in a place where there is flood everywhere. Mamu will make it simple. Okay, Mamu will make it simple. A well is needed for water, right?
Yes, Mamu.
But will someone go in search of a well when the entire place is flooded with continuous rains?
No.
No. See, it is almost like sitting in front of overflowing Ma Ganga and you are searching for a well to drink water. Ma Ganga is overflowing in front of you. See? No? Sitting in Paramananda and you are searching for some mundane happiness, that won't happen. No?
Yes, Mamu.
For a knower of Brahman, the Karma Kanda part of Vedas are of no use. He is beyond that. The purpose is not to degrade Veda, okay?
Okay, Mamu.
But to make us understand that there is something beyond that too. What is that? To be established in the self, Atman. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
Let us get into spiritual tidbit part. Okay.
Okay, Mamu.
A knower of Brahman is always in Paramananda. For him, Karmakanda is of no use. We already said that. Vedas are considered as the highest learning in our Sanatana Dharma. That Vedas itself becomes ordinary for the Brahmajnani who is always in Paramananda. What to say about the mundane subjects we are learning in our present educational system? You are learning physics, you are learning chemistry, you are learning so many things. All that is good. But let me ask you, you are learning computer science and then going as some accountant, doing some other job. See, we all are learning this only to score marks and then to get a good job and thus to get settled in life. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
So this is a mere breadwinning education. All these subjects are agamapayinaha. They come and go. They come and go. Today they will teach you that there are 9 planets. Tomorrow they will teach you that there are 10 planets. Day after tomorrow they will teach you that there are 11 planets. What is the present number? What are you learning? Huh? What? Tell me, how many planets are there now according to your educational system?
8.
Oh, now it is 8, right? These subjects will keep changing, you know. What to say? Our rishis already told that there are 9 planets, Navagrahas. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, when you see them with reverence, what do? You pray. Namas Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Budhaya Cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha. You do it with reverence. But if you see that as detailing and science and all that, you will search for the details, you know. You will search for the details like which is the hottest planet, there is a lot of things, there is people are staying there, all these things you will say. Okay. Are you going to become an astrologer?
No.
Are you going to become a astronomer or whatever they call it? Huh?
No.
You are here on earth. What is our lakshya? To be in Paramananda. That is our lakshya. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
To be in Paramashanti. Nothing else is required. Huh?
Okay, Mammu.
All this will disturb your Shanti. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Even music. See, I'll tell you, if you are not using this music for a higher purpose, then you can keep doing music concerts. You will be contacting that music organizer, this music organizer. Always you are in a mode of what next? Music should be used for highest purpose. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Just like that, what use is there if you are using Sanskritam just as a language? If you learn Sanskritam, you should learn Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and all that. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Which will give you Paramashanti, which will give you Paramananda. In a few years, you will have to choose what you are going to do in your life. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
At that time, have the guts to say no to what you don't like. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Choose Paramashanti, choose Paramananda. He will give you everything. He knows better. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, as Bhagavan says, for an knower of Brahman, all these Vedas itself will become ordinary. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
There is something beyond that, which is being established in the self. Understand that all this happening is a dream. When you come out of the dream, you will know that it was a dream. Just like that, when you are established in the self, rest everything becomes ordinary. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Let's stop for now. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Uttamam, Ati Uttamam.